to Team Talk Thursday with Team Advantage. Today we're talking with Jessie Schofield, also known as Jessie Veeder. Jessie is a mom, a rancher, and a musician, and has been instrumental in bringing more arts opportunities to Watford City. She spearheaded the formation of the Long X Arts Foundation, which is what we're going to talk about today. So thanks for joining us, Jessie.
Thanks for having me.
So can you please describe and tell our viewers a little bit more about the Long X Arts Foundation?
Yes, I'd be happy to. It's one of something that, like you said, has been near and dear to my heart since I moved back to this area about 10 years ago now. But the Long X Arts Foundation was formed by a group of individuals who in the community who really felt like we needed more arts and cultural opportunities for our community members so that we could provide them with those opportunities without them having to go into a metropolitan area to have those experiences. And it was formed really just a group of us came together at a table and we were celebrating the centennial of Watford City. And we thought, well, let's kick off with a really great art show, really great music. And we built this really great event in the centennial for the centennial, and then from there it just sort of steamrolled. And so in 2016 is when we officially incorporated as a 501c3 with the mission of providing arts and cultural opportunities to youth through our elders in the community, and not only providing those opportunities for our community members, but also opportunities for tourists to create spaces and entertainment and events that will bring people into the community. So we are board driven. I'm the director. I also work in tourism, but we do lots of things. It's been different this year, of course, but we do anything from Art in the Park, we resurrected that, to after school art programs for kids, to bringing art into our nursing home facilities. And then we also kind of try to infuse free art activities for people in the events that exist within Watford City, and then work with the high school and the schools to make sure that we can support them however they need support. And our big thing is the concert series, where we bring in 4 to 5 big acts from across the nation, have reciprocity with different communities throughout the state, and bring them into the beautiful high school facility and make sure that we have something for everyone. So we're always working to think of different ideas, and it's really, really fun work. It's engaging for the community. They're latching onto it. They're really supporting it, and we have a good team. So yeah, it's kind of in a nutshell.
Awesome.
Cool. Well, in this kind of crazy time, what are the upcoming programs? Kind of what do you guys have going on? And maybe you can tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so we really shifted when we have the stay at home kind of orders in March. Our big, thing is getting people together in the name of art, getting people together in events, things that we can't do right now. So we shifted our focus in the spring to providing online art opportunities for our community members, really keeping to continue engaging them with us. And then as things sort of lifted and eased, we're trying to stay aware and trying to keep people safe, but we are offering art classes again for the community. So we did a really successful, painted sign class last week. Next week we'll do a rooster sip and paint, where people can come together, bring their wine, paint, and just have a good time together. But we are honoring social distancing and safety and things like that. Beyond that, we provide support. We pay for the musicians that are at Watford Market. So Watford Market is happening for the first time tonight this summer. So we pay all the musicians and the sound man, and then we also provide some art programming free art programming at the market. The other fun thing that we're doing at the market this year that's new is featuring an artist of the week. So we'll have a different artist. We don't have one this week, but the next week we will. Local artists will be there featured, selling their works and also doing a demonstration. So that's really fun. The other thing that we're really excited about is a couple mural projects in the community. We can do that now. We might call for community help. And I think it's going to be a nice way to brighten up the community in a time of sort of uncertainty, a way to celebrate it, create some Instagrammable spaces. So those are some things on the radar.
Thanks.
So how can we find out more about your programs and offerings, and what's the best way to stay in the loop?
okay, well, we're everywhere on Facebook, of course. So Long X Arts on Facebook, and then longxarts.com. We have all our programs. You can sign up for any of the classes through links on our website and Facebook through Eventbrite. So we keep it pretty simple. You can also call me. My phone number is everywhere on those websites. So I'm happy to talk to anybody about ideas that they might have, programs they want to see, whatever. So
awesome. So you have a couple people on Team Advantage that are musicians, a couple people passionate about the arts. I bring my kids to as much as I can with you guys. We just love the Long X Arts Foundation. And this is kind of a personal question, but our viewers may be interested too. What can we do if we want to get more involved? Like, what opportunities are there? Is there volunteer opportunities? Like, how can we get more involved?
Yes, there's opportunities to volunteer. That's the biggest thing we need. We have a board that's involved and really helps kind of develop programs, but we always want ideas and we always need hands on deck. We have a couple employees, a couple staff members, but to do all of the programs that we want to do, we need more bodies. So if you want to get more involved and maybe you really want to help at the market, or you think that you can help with craft activities for the kids, that's more in your wheelhouse, or maybe you want to volunteer at the, these are just some specific examples, at the concert series, serving desserts for our patron members or welcoming people. There's a lot of hands-on deck opportunities where it's really fun. We just need friendly faces, people to help pass out scissors maybe to the kids. And how to get involved is basically email us or call us, and we'll put you on the volunteer list. When we have that event opportunity, we'll call you. So
awesome, thank you.
Yeah.
So can you give us a sneak peek of your winter programming? Do you have anything coming out for the winter time?
Excuse me. I can't really give you a sneak peek of the winter programming because everything is so up in the air. But I do want to say, because of COVID restrictions, we're sort of following suit with what the Rough Rider Center and the school is doing. And so we haven't made major plans for programs. September, we do have a really fun gnome jar class that we're doing that we kind of collaborate with different artists throughout the region. So we're working with an artist out of Montana where we can do a ceramics class, which is something we don't have an artist who can help us with locally. But as far as the concert series, and this is something I haven't really announced to our members yet, as soon as I sent our membership letter out, because of COVID and who we work with through Allied Concert Series, the fall programs have been pushed back. And so we're being really careful about how we gather together. That's been a big question in these arts venues, especially with performance arts and concerts. I know that we're dealing with it in the school, how we're going to handle playing music together again. All of that stuff is up in the air. As a musician, everything that I play for this summer is off the table. So we're still looking, like the rest of the country is, on how we can provide these programs this winter safely. And unfortunately, we're not even able to offer the concert series that we had planned for the fall. So it's all just like a work in progress trying to figure this out. So I wish I had more information on programs in the winter. However, I know we are really successful in having community art classes in the winter when everyone's cooped up, and we're going to continue to offer those weekly and do whatever we can to keep our community safe when we can still gather together that way. So
That's good.
Well, great.
Thank you.
So great. Thank you so much, Jessie, for sharing everything with us about the Long X Arts Foundation. Before we go, we did want to tell you that our quarterly donation check to the Long X Arts Foundation from all of us at Team Advantage is $600 this quarter. So that you guys can continue to offer these great programs when you can. In case our viewers didn't know, a portion of every one of our commissioned earnings goes back to the community through a donation to the Long X Arts Foundation.
Hard one.
I know. So we, in all total, over the past year, have donated $3,500 to the foundation through those donations. So we wanted to personally thank all of you that have worked with us to be able to do that donation, and also for working and volunteering for the Long X Arts Foundation. So thank you so much, Jessie, for what you do for our community. We love the purpose and the passion, and we're happy to help in any way we can. And to our viewers, Be sure to join us next Thursday at 1 p.m. where our team will be talking about the JDA Housing Subsidy Program, what it is and how it can help homeowners get up to $50,000 towards a purchase of their new home. So we'll see you then. Thanks so much, Jessie.
Thank you. Thank you for all your support.